light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the time. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, we fly. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in hand. You know you better than that. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I made them. Been swimming cause I'm in the deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. Wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I've got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. Get overjoyed, I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big gain to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Man, he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
He's got a breaker. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And 1st yards on 3 consecutive plays now.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw again. Open man right side, Myers. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. With backwards, it's third and very long.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does give them the 3-0 lead.
And then what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Looking to throw, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. This is taken around the 12. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to get their drive started. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means it really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs had 6 to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw with Penix. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
19 Tiger, 19
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Robinson up the middle. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Go street. 70 Lions.
Here's Penix. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Robinson again. Well, he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Shreds into the stick for the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I looked at the beat down Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. That's a Buka. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as he'll stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
79, Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Fighting through at the 25. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that That's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinals.
To the air, Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Cowboy Warriors 70. Take off.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's out wide route for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Bronco, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. He's moving.
Penix working out of the gun here. That's complete to Mooney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
60 Bobcat. 21-yard line. Set, go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
19 Tiger.
Now Penix. And it's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Created a connect on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too. So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Let's go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18. Go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 9.
Ready. Mike, ready.
He'll let the QB keep it here after the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. For play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. He's going to be brought down short of the first, and they're out of timeouts.
A gain of 3.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Good shit right there, man.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's Elijah Moore now, bringing it out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. It's a gain of 16, 1st down, Falcons. Now they'll audible to something else. And looking to throw, Penix. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
For the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for London on the out route complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Looking to throw, Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. That's right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Falcons. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an eye formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's what you use it. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I'm trying to tell you, to watch them run the football and successful, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
That's
going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Gotta be lying. Let's go.
2nd and 13. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
Gotta be careful.
3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Back to 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll throw with Penix. That's brought in downfield by London. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 65. COVID-19.
They'll set up a throw. Hitting London coming across the field. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his pass catching tight end. That's Pitts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
Penix to the air once more. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70.
To the air. Penix. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going quickly out wide to Moore. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
B.J. Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Extra point by Crew, up and go. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Crew to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Complete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Second and 10. Back to throw here. This one taken in by Martin. And they have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. From Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn good. Motherfucking good.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
What the fuck? Open over there.
Look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance, and then they are winning this game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. You can blame him.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Brings up third down and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. Now he's into the clear again. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage, throwing that one away.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But he did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Okay. 2nd and 10.
It's got it broken. That's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along with it. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And all the way down to the 42. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second.
Second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half. And